It started.
You've already started it?
Yeah. Okay.
This is really ruining my lunch, you know?
No, it's not. It's making it authentic. Okay, so tell me what you just told me about your dad and the Wonder Bread.
Okay, so this is the story of when I was a kid. Like my dad, like was the work guy, and my mom's the stay-at-home mom. And her friends who were all single, they were like, hey, come out for lunch with us just one day. We haven't seen you since you had kids, right? Come out to lunch. And she was like, no, I can't go out to lunch. I need to get home and bake my husband's bread so that he can have fresh baked bread in his lunch every day. And
this is not wine, by the way.
This is not wine. It's just in a wine glass. Why would it be a problem if it was wine?
No, I'm just letting everybody know that you like to just drink fancy every once in a while.
I just fancy. My grandma calls this using the fine china. Okay. We drink Kool-Aid out of this shit when I was a kid.
Nice. Okay.
Okay. So my mom doesn't bake my dad's bread because she goes out to hang out with her friends, like see them for lunch, right? And so she goes, drops by the store, grabs some Wonder Bread on the way home. And my dad comes home and is like, what the fuck is this? I think the least I can expect is having fresh baked bread in my lunch every day. You can imagine my mom's response. My dad had never said anything like that again. And I don't want to make my dad sound like he's some kind of like grasping, self-centered asshole, because he's completely not.
Her dad
is the coolest guy.
Is like the most stereotypical Leave It to Beaver dad. He is the most Canadian. Like, dude, I don't know very many Canadian dudes, but he's very Canadian. And
like
he's
the
just
nicest guy.
Yeah,
and
he's the
like
nicest dude
so
ever.
So respectful to my mom and stuff. But the point was that like he was so pampered because my mom would make him this like full scale lunch every day. And at that point, she was a stay at home mom, so she was like cooking dinner every night. It was like the full 50s thing in the 90s, right?
Yeah.
So we were just talking because this is what happens when you pamper your man too much. He starts expecting a certain standard of care. Just like this guy.
This is my food. Okay. So what Shai has turned me on to these things called Vistros, right? Which is like these weird vegetarian thingamajigs. This is supposed to be mushroom stroganoff. I don't know. It's just a bunch of stuff, but it tastes pretty good. Okay. And for the record, I am not a vegetarian. Okay. I'm not. Okay. But now you're holding it? But I eat stuff that tastes good. Okay. I don't give a fuck what that is. Okay. So in this case, this stuff tastes pretty good. So she was like, you can make it because I'm doing my fingernails. I'm like, okay. And then I immediately almost set the kitchen on fire. And I forgot to make the toast. And even the toast is not made to the quality that a Shai would make the toast. So I just have it's bread, but it's not toasted bread. It's just like slightly firm bread in a bowl. Yeah. So...
You are a pampered man.
Yeah, and we were just discussing, like, if you're pampered, if you're like a pampered dude, like if every single day, your wife makes you breakfast in bed. And I'm not saying that you should expect your wife to make you breakfast in bed, or that Shai makes me breakfast in bed. Okay. But what I'm saying is that if every single day for like 3 years you woke up with breakfast in bed, and then one day you didn't get breakfast in bed for no reason that you know of yet, right? Wouldn't that be weird? That'd be weird, right? It wouldn't be like, oh my God, where's my breakfast in bed? It'd be like, what happened? Who died? Right? And so like, I am used to a certain level of care. Okay? And my wife takes very good care of me. And I love you. Give me that. People get to look at you eat now. Okay. But yeah, so she was like over here sitting there. I was like, this is why I'm over here feeling bad about making you cook your own food.
Yes, because I was sitting here. I watched him set the kitchen on fire, and then I watched him try to scrape his like soupy stuff into the bowl with his fork, and I was like, get a spatula. Like, what's wrong with you? And then he like didn't make his toast, and it like all went wrong. And I felt like it's like this is why like. At least in my family, why the women always end up making the men their food, because when you watch them do it themselves, it's just pathetic and sad.
I don't really have a defense here, because it's true. If she had made this, it would be like these would be cut into diagonals, and they would be toast, not just hard pieces of bread, right? You know, and this would probably, I haven't even tried a bite of this, but I bet this would be cooked better. And it definitely wouldn't look like this with all this stuff on the side. You know, there'd be a napkin here. Like, Shai takes very good care of me. So, I don't know. I guess
it.
that was the story
We
for
did our
today.
thing.
Yeah.
We did our thing for the day.
Yeah. Okay, internet. Talk to you later. Bye. Hit the button. Here, I can't hit the. You do it.
You know, you can just turn
I don't-
you
you
can
just-
use this button right here to flip the camera around, so that you see it works. Now it's looking at me.
Okay,
but
very good.
It's
Now
weird.
Say goodbye.
Bye. I don't know where to look into the camera. Bye.